Thank you very much, and welcome again to our lesson 4 for the beginner piano tutorial series. And in this lesson, what we are going to focus on is our left hand. Okay, it's our left hand. We've already dealt with the scales and how to play the major scales with the right hand, how to find the scales and all this. So if you haven't checked it out, I have lesson 1, 2, and 3 on this channel. You can just check it out and then you are good to go. All right, so let's move on straight to the left hand. Okay, I will not take much time here. Okay, so the left hand. Now, practicing skills will help you a lot. That's the reason why I am a bit serious with this one. Okay, so it's always a good idea to know your major skills. In fact, the major skills are your foundation. They are your foundation for every other chord, even the other skills. Okay, it's all, if you know the major skill, it will be very easy for you to navigate to other areas also. So let's start with our left hand movement. Okay, let's start with our left hand movement. All right, so we've already established that the thumb is number 1. Okay, this is number 2, this is number 3, middle finger, this is number 4, and this one is number 5. That's the pinky. All right, so we are going to start from the white notes like we did with the right hand. Okay, we are going to start with the white notes. All right, so let's begin. Okay, so with the white notes, like the right hand, I think this was usually, the thumb was usually what we were using as a starting point. Okay, but with this one, with the left hand movement, the pinky will usually initiate, especially when it comes to the white notes. All right, so we have, all right, so 5 is corresponding to C. Okay, all right, so 4 is corresponding to D. 3 is corresponding to E. Okay, 2 is corresponding to F. 5 is corresponding to G. 3 is corresponding to the key of A. 2 is corresponding to B. And the thumb is now corresponding to C. All right, so let's do this again. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la. We are going backwards. So, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, let's do this again. You can choose any other octave that you want. Let's try it in this octave. So 1 to C, 4 to E, 3 to 4 to D, 3 to E, 2 to F, 5 to G, 3 to A, 2 to B, and 5 to C. Then you come backwards. Okay, you slide your thumb underneath. So we are done with the key of C. All right, the same thing, the same formula or the same idea that we were using on the right hand is the same idea we are going to use on the left hand. All right, let's move on to the key of D. All right, the same pinky is starting here. All right, as simple as that. All right, so 5 correspond to D, 4 correspond to E, 3 correspond to E flat, F sharp, sorry. 2 correspond to G. 1 is corresponding to A. All right, then you'll bring this hand. All right, you slide it. You slide your middle finger here. 3 correspond to B. 2 correspond to F sharp. C sharp. And 1 correspond to D. All right. So this is the movement: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, fa, mi, re, do. All right. Please try to go as slow as you can, okay, till your fingers become familiar with everything. All right, I don't want you to rush through this one. All right, let's go to the key of E. 5 correspond to E, 4 correspond to F sharp, 3 correspond to G sharp, 2 correspond to A, 5 correspond to B. Then you slide this one, your middle finger upwards, okay? So 3 corresponds to C sharp, 2 correspond to E flat, and 1 correspond to E. All right, so let's move on to the next key. All right, we will not take much time here. Very, 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 very simple. Okay, let's move on to the key of F. All right, 5 correspond to F, 4 correspond to G, 3 correspond to A, 2 correspond to F, 1 correspond to 5. 1 correspond to C, 3 correspond to D, 2 correspond to E, and then 1 correspond to F. Okay, that is all. You can make a backward movement. Let's go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, do, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, the skills are very important for you. Okay, they are very good for you, especially for your left hand. You know, by the time you start playing, you see you are going to be playing bass lines. You are going to be doing a lot of things with your left hand. So as you play the skills, you will help to train your left hand. Okay, all right, let's move on to the key of G. So 5 on G, okay, 4 finger, okay, on A, 3 finger on B, 2 finger on C, 1 finger on D. So finger 3 on E, finger 2 on F sharp, and back to finger 1 on G, okay. So you can make a do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, so we are done with the key of G. All right, now let's move on to the key of A. Let's move on to the key of A. If you don't understand anything here, it means that you haven't watched the first 3 lessons, okay. You should go back and watch those ones and practice. By the time you are done, you will be able to do this one with ease. You'll be able to you understand everything here. All right, so let's move on to the key of A. Pinky is playing A. The 4th finger is playing B. The 3rd finger is playing C sharp. The 2nd finger is playing D. Finger 1 is playing E. Okay, you slide your fingers, okay, you slide the middle one. Okay, so finger 3 is playing F sharp. Finger 2 is playing G sharp. And finger 1 is back to A. All right, so you can make a backward movement. Do, ti, la. So the same fingering which was used for the forward movement, that same fingering is used for the backward move, okay. You slide your thumb underneath, okay. So, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, as simple as that, as simple as it can get, okay. Let's move on to the key of B. All right, let's move on to the key of B. So now with the left hand, okay, the key of B is a bit different, because even though all the white notes with the left hand, it starts with the pinky. With the key of B is different because it starts with this finger, okay. And I'm not saying that it is the most universally accepted way of playing, but I'm just saying that to make good use of your fingers, I think that if you start on this finger, that is the 4th finger, you'll be able to play with ease. Okay, so this is how it goes. So finger 4 on B, finger 3 on C sharp, finger 2 on E flat, okay. Finger 1 back, finger 1 is back to E. Finger 4 is on F sharp. Finger 3 is on G sharp. Finger 2 is on B flat. And finger 1 is on B. All right. You can then make a backward movement. All right. So what I advise you to do is that as you are going through it, try to sing along, okay? It helps with your ear. All right, it helps with your ear. So do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, go as slow as possible as you can in order to develop your speed. All right, go as slowly as possible as you can. All right, in order to build up if you are starting or you are a beginner. All right, let's move on to the black notes or the black keys. All right, now with the white notes, with the right hand, if you remember, we were usually starting on this finger. All right, on the second finger. Okay, but with the left hand, most of them we are going to start with the middle finger. Okay, most of them we are going to start with the middle finger. So let's move on to the key of C sharp. So we have finger 3 on C sharp, finger 2 on E flat, finger 1 on F, finger 4 on F sharp, finger 3 on G sharp, finger 2 on B flat. So we have finger 1 on C and back to finger 2 on F sharp. Okay, so let's do this again. Mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, the same fingering which was used for the forward movement can be used for the backward movement. Okay, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, that is how it goes. Okay, that is how it goes. So I would like you to make a forward movement and a backward movement. Okay, slowly as you can in order for you to develop. Let's move on to the key of E flat. All right, it is still starting on the middle finger. Okay, it is also starting on the middle finger. So let's go. Okay, so middle finger, that is finger 3 on E flat, finger 2 on F, finger 1 on G, finger 4 on G sharp, finger 3 on B flat, finger 2 on C, finger 1 on D, and then finger 3 back to the key of E flat. All right, so let's do this. Do, re, mi, fa, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Backward movement. Ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, as simple as that. Let's move on to the key of F sharp. Now the F sharp starts on the 4th finger. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It starts on the 4th finger. So let's go. Finger 4 on F sharp, finger 3 on G sharp, finger 2 on B flat, finger 1 on B, finger 3 on C sharp, finger 2 on E flat, finger 1 on F, and finger 2 on F sharp. All right, so we can make a backward movement. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re. So as simple as that. As simple as that. All right, let's move on to the key of G sharp. So this is how we are going to move. Finger 3 on G sharp. Finger 2 on B flat. Finger 1 again on C. Finger 4 on C sharp. Finger 3 on E flat. Finger 2 on F. Finger 1 on G. And finger 3 on G sharp. All right, we are done. We are done. So we have this do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, we are done with that one. We are done with that one. All right, so let's now move on to the key of B flat. Okay, the key of B flat. So I would like us to start here on this octave. So it starts on the third finger as well. All right, I think that with the black notes, apart from this one, it all starts, apart from F sharp, it all starts with this finger. All right, the middle finger or the third finger. All right, so let's move on to the key of B flat. So the third finger for B flat corresponds to B flat. Second finger corresponds to C. First finger D. Fourth finger, okay, you slide the fourth finger. Fourth finger corresponds to E flat. Third finger going for F. Second finger going for G. First finger going for A. And then the third finger going for B flat again. All right, so you can make a backward movement. So do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, so I think we've come to the end of lesson 4. All right, we've come to the end of lesson 4. Now in our next lesson, what we are going to do is that we are going to learn how to form chords. Okay, how to form chords, that is triads. The chord, what actually is a chord? All right, the three chords which we call the triads. Very, very important. It is also a foundation where you can add a lot of things to form other chords as well. All right, so we will focus on formation of triads. Very simple, very, very simple formula to form triads in all the 12 keys. All right, you are going to form chords, or let me say the triads, in all the 12 keys. So stay tuned. I would like to say that with these skills, you don't have to master the skills before you start playing music or playing, live or whatever. But it's very good exercise for your fingers. Always, when you want to practice or something like that, you can use it as a form of exercise for your fingers in order to prepare you for whatever you are going to learn. Okay, and it also helps you to familiarize yourself with the notes. All right, and it helps with your finger technique. All right, your fingering also, it helps you a lot with that one. So I would like to say, I'll end this video here, and I would like to say that all those people who have been supporting this channel, a big shout out to you all. God richly bless you and take you to higher places. My name is George, and I'm out. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye.